Where'd the game go? There we go. Sorry for the long starting soon.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I started getting a headache right as I kicked. It has done that like 2 times now. Hi, Tav. No, I started getting a headache like right as I hit go live, so I had to go run for some painkillers. Hopefully they will start working soon. How are you? Are you having fun shooting animals, fucking murderer? Oh. I need to remember, what did we do last time? We did our date with Robert. Then we did Amanda stuff happened and it got emotional. The date with Robert was also excellent. And we had this art gallery thing that happened. You know what? You know what? Is there a more apt game to play during work time? Stick to the man, brother. But no, Tab, I hope you're doing well today. I should maybe do something about... And there's Ronin as well. Yeah, honks in your shoe. Fucking hell. Welcome. But yeah. I never promised anything. All I did was not communicate something for something I didn't know you were planning on. Bitch. Bitch. Bitch behavior. I will not apologize. You can't just go, hi, are you available like right now? Like, no. Oh, cats are stupid. Cats are so fucking stupid. Okay. So, plan for today, we'll do our second date with Damien, and then we will... Oi! If we plan in advance, I'm very reliable. I'm super reliable. Yes, I'm going on the second date to Damien. After that, some more shit will happen, and then we will decide on which one we vibe best with. Right now, I'm leaning very heavily towards Robert, but his second date was excellent. So I'm just... Yeah. You know? We're gonna date that dad. If life gives you lemon, parsley, onion, and eggs, you make a really nice omelette. Yes, queen! Slay! I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad book and start writing him a message, and then Amanda walks in the door. Hey, Dad, you got a letter. Oh. Is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Whoa, can I see it? Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment. You're not supposed to eat a lot of it. Piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with a purple wax. Damn, the dude goes all out. I've tried the wax thing before. Like my mom and dad had it when I was a little kid. I don't think they ever used it other than some specific invites. Maybe they just had it like the leftovers from their wedding invitation. Maybe that's it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you mix it with like sour cream. Yes, sour cream. You just get an easy dip. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads: Dearest Garth, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing and rather than trying. Endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Garth, if you will allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be your taste? I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow! He's good. They're gonna go to catch a movie with him? The fuck is that hair doing here? What the fuck? Yeah. I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. Dad, you have to write him back. A real letter. But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon. That's impressive. That's actually awful. Dad, no disagreement. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter. Ooh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto the laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. I don't know. That sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration of the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just a lot of blood and vampire titties. You know a lot about this, Ronan. Have you had an encounter with the Fae before? Of course you would have. Of course you would. You're necrophiliac. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda trying to draft a nice letter. I start writing. Damien. Hey! Good morrow to you on this fine. I hope that this letter finds you in good health. That's good writing. That's good. Good one. What's next? Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amantilio, that kid? I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. Yeah. Perfect. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. You find me in good spirit, for I felt much the same way after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last time we met. That earnest shit was pretty much... I mean, you were quite thirsty during the Jedi streams as well. You'll find me in good spirits. Nice. Asking to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I find myself lost in your details. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Bring it on, Pops. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company, accompanying me to the cinema. I'm just gonna finish off like this because it's so fucking funny. It would bring me great pleasure to escort. Yeah, let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. This is my kind of humor. Go like really flamboyant and romanticized and all that, and just like, hey yo, wanna fuck? Yeah, fine, that'll work. Enclosed you'll find 2 tickets to the Vampire Crusade, 2 Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps. I'll just... it's... Oh, it's tempting. It's tempting. Hard daps. Yeah, she found it funny. Garth Deathclaw. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. Oh god! Oh. I hope nobody feels too attacked in chat. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. I must confess of my amateur control of the written word, as well as even more amateur penmanship. Your letter found me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same way after our last encounter. While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies, and close you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade, 2 Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. Hard daps, Garth Deathclaw. You spelled his name wrong. What? Huh? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? Yes. That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. Very true. Everyone needs to DM me now pictures of their own handwriting, so that I can... so you can prove that you're not Garth. Nice. Nice. I don't know if that text was accessible to the dyslexic. I'm gonna be quite honest. But what does I know? I'm not Deus Ex. You got a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing... Here it is, your sigil! A little kitten with a bow on his head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always come in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to the doorsteps now, huh? Oh, I thought you were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. Never having stuff at the ready. Ronan, I'm sorry. Sorry, my brain is off. I'm both streaming and stupid. You can't do this to me. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has some good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony's, they're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the leather into its slot into the door and go back home. Mission accomplished. Now we wait the playing game. I realize I'm stupid. I got it. Haha, Ronan. Yeah, I feel stupid now. Let me get some more water. Holy fucking shit. Oh yeah. I've been stupid for several... Fuck you. I never promised anything. If you had been proactive, I could have told you in advance. It wouldn't have changed the outcome, because I already knew. I am reliable, but you need to be proactive and planning. Oh yeah. I missed penis joke. I'm ashamed. Oh, water. I was a fuck. You bitch ass nay motherfucker. The bitch ass nay baby of legend. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. Internet cable. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreed with to the evening. Amanda helped me pick out a nice outfit, and I showed up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. I mean, I'm allowed that because Jesus, yeah, I enjoy that. And how do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long have you been there for?
Ah!
Fucking hell! I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. What's the thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh. What?
He's very loud. Regardless, the hour grows close.
Oh.
He's moaning in my ear and he's very loud. Is it just my game? No, it's not my computer. He's just a loud man. I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deeds in South Kids Patch. Or perhaps Milk Duds. Let's do it. I get in line to buy snacks. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. My dad is here. I turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Gaggle of goth kids, that's good.
Oh.
Damien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you're spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see there's some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We're watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies.
Ah!
Jesus, he's also loud, like father, like fucking son. Jesus. What, you? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Good luck, Dad. Quick, Ronan, draw his wolf OC. You have 10 seconds. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle for our previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely, gripping his armrest. Is he nervous? Are we making him hot and bothered? My tracking is stupid. I'm sorry. I haven't calibrated the camera after I dismantled everything and put it together. The movie hasn't even... Yeah, we're gonna tease him a little bit.
Oh no.
Oh, that was the wrong move. I'm sorry, Damien. I'm well aware of the movie having started or not started, Garth.
Huh.
I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron in the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. You have a favorite horror movie? Of course I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
What?
You must be joking. I love horror movies. The light dim for the film. Oh, both the scream and yes, Ronan, super accurate. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. I'm sorry, kitten. Sometimes I scare myself. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hand is shaking. Can you stop? The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2! Evil Never Dies! A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sit up in a coffin. Awaken, my cabin! Two more vampires slide the tops of their coffins onto the floor. Brother, is it time? Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It's time. The three look at each other and then to the camera. For a vampire crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as a foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow got lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to that tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sit at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Romulus, it is good to finally see you. General, I agree. It is good to finally blood you.
What?
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflectively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood of vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back on his lap.
Huh.
I was, writing a novel in my head about blood magic and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish I could hold my hand again. Oh, fuck, we're falling in love. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it. I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. I'll just ask him what's happening. Or will tell a dad joke to ease him. I will tell a dad joke to ease him. Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
Ah,
Where? To the retail store. I yell at the last bit, little too loud for a crowded movie theater, but I can see a smile from Damien's face. I got a good read. Yes. Yes, exactly. You're completely correct, Taylor.
oh,
Good one, Garth.
huh.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked a romantic comedy better. I get to find the final scene of the movie where Romulus Bad Blood and the General's wife embrace each other in the crypt. It would appear that the true vampire crusade was the vampire crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out. Hard.
What?
The film fades to a black "The End" appears on the screen, but then its heart cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmilla, who watch the two from afar. Oh no, twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for thousands of years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It must only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again. More thunder, more ominous organs, the movie fades out again, and bloody question marks now accompanies the end. Yeah, you think? I hate buying pants. Damon and I walk out of the movie theater amidst a throng of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter, and he seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by by its harrowing love story and the great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. And a lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Uh-huh.
Come, the night is young. Let us stroll. Nighttime strolls are based. I love them. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. He thinks I'm lovely. Oh. Okay. Here comes a smooth response. Oh yeah. I'm totally into that. I would, yeah. This is true. This is very true. It's a stroll. We're going to go somewhere and end up at home. No! No. Ew. Ew. I'm not into poop. Thanks. No. Problem. Crushed it. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Maybe. What the fuck does mainland mean? I mean, the only thing I can think of when I hear mainland is mainland Taiwan. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat.
Oh.
Very not, friend. I've got a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the gates of a cemetery. What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Garth. Trust me. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, then I'm with you. Then I'm with you. I got slightly confused, as I tend to be. I'm a bit nervous. Why the fuck is this techno music in the cemetery? I don't get it. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stares down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The night lights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in the cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Ah shit, I clicked. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening for after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? Yeah. With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket. And a picnic basket. Wait, where were you hiding that?
Oh.
Under my cloak? Oh, right. Cloaks are based. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out under the city light. He produces a bottle of red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. I have red wine there. What will I drink tonight? Maybe. In the Victorian area, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a popular alternative to church burials. They become the only place that people could see beautiful plants, life, and fine sculptures. That makes sense. It is pretty nice. I have a question though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you have trouble handling a scary movie?
What?
I wasn't... He sighs deeply. Okay, yes. I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I just have never been good at those. I just feel as if because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror movies. So I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Damien, I'm sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I did actually find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separate from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. To sit amongst generations of those who have come before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, it brings me great comfort. This is nihilism. The good kind of nihilism. You're just comfy. I might be talking straight out of my ass, but I get him. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. Okay, that is actually nihilism. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. I never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. It is not alone. Suddenly it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It notices us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering towards us, its shape taking more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help. He's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster. Woof. Oh. It's a dog. It would have been so funny if it was Lucian in a fur costume. As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. The dog trots over to Damien and sniffs his hand. Damien looks ecstatic. He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog! Hey, we both look up, not expecting to see... Thanks. Robert! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, our two boys! Our boys! Hunting cryptids? What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering the streets. I put a leash on her and now we're walking around a graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and produces a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our path cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians love dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or Maltese. I, think big dogs are nice too. Yeah, man. Dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me. I gladly take it, as my knees aren't what they used to be. He packs up his picnic basket and leads us to the graveyard. Out of the graveyard. As we begin to walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. I might agree with Ronin here. Yeah, cats. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to the doorstep. Thank you ever so kindly for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Garth, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Wow, thank you, Damien. I will use this to dry my tears for those I've lost. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, eggplants. A noble purpose? Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you. Someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before he can say anything else, he's gone. I unlock the door and step inside.
Hey.
Like a whirlwind, the man runs from the window and plops down onto the couch, trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad. What's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes. How was the movie? A lot of vampire titties. Told you. But, as it turns out, Damien is... Wait, Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll just keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Garth. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties? I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be sure it was How can you be so sure that I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure that you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. Make an intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for tonight. Don't stay up too late, will ya? I will not try not to howl at the moon past midnight. That was a short date. I feel like Robert's date was way longer. Though I enjoyed that date a lot.
That was the jammiest bits of jam. I'm not quite sure what that one means. I read it in an article once about the Victorian era.
That's charming. That's very charming. Go ask your mother. Oh. We're already home. Game, what the fuck you're doing? It's a beautiful night and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take the long way home. I guess this is another day. I will just assume that this is another day, and we're on our way home from work. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of the suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalk at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head. Now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. That's me on it was me on Friday. It was so... I just got caught in a rain shower. I was drenched. And yeah, I did completely miss your comment, Tab. Yes. Yeah, we use graveyards to remember those who are lost and celebrate life. Yeah, I enjoy cultures where a funeral is a positive thing. Tav, I have a history, and you're being an ass, okay? All throughout the winter, Ronan. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and a feeling of camaraderie over a shared love of the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. He wakes a little bit to snack. I look over into the corner and spot none other than Mary, sitting alone and in the corner, nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass at me before staring off into the middle distance. I'll keep watching the game, I'm not engaging with this. Whether or not Mary is actively looking for attention, I decide I don't really have the energy to give it to her. I politely reciprocate her glass raise while keeping my eyes glued on the game. I eventually manage to disengage from the game and realize Mary has left. Hope she doesn't have too rough of a night. Yeah, I just...
You've got dads.
Oh shit. Craig. We need to engage with Craig. Hello, Amanda's dad. It's me, your friend Craig, who loves sports. I have a nice and smart children who are good at computers. Oh man, great to hear from you, buddy. What's up? I'm still strong. I'm strong. Oh, I see what's going on. I didn't Don't I know it? Say, I've been reading up about whey protein. Do you use that at all? I figured it'll help me develop a bit more muscle. Yes, I know what it is. My children are having a tea party and I wanted to invite Amanda, but we can't find her on here. You're also invited. Physical invitation to follow. Cool. I'd love to come. I'll let Amanda know. Thank you, Amanda's dad. Attend that party. Crystal bears. Who knew? What the hell is happening? Why have I gotten... Oh, that's it. Unimportant. Coffee time. You know dads love coffee. I'm gonna brew myself something black as midnight on a moonless night. I put on a fresh pot and work on a few word jumbles while I wait for it to brew. Hey, this one spells sorrow. Oops. Dad, ready for tonight? I'm ready for every day, sweetie. Gonna tackle it head on. No, are you ready for the thing that we're gonna do today? The thing that you promised that you'd do? Honey, I already told you that I'm not going to throw away my Tom Clancy novels. They're just stacked in the living room. I keep bumping into them and knocking them over so you don't have to read them. Wait, no. That's not what I'm here about. The tea party, Dad. Tav? That is decidedly very gay. Nope. I don't remember that. Craig's kids, that hand-drawn invitation. Amanda walks over to the refrigerator and comes back with a hand-drawn invitation on a sheet of computer paper. What the fuck? Computer paper? Is that like printing paper? That's just paper. What the fuck does that mean? Inviting Amanda and Amanda's dad to a tea party. They spelled cordially wrong. Just put on some going outside pants and let's get going. Can I go outside in... I can go outside in sweatpants. Nothing's stopping me. Dad, just... see you in a minute. I'm gonna... I'm put on outside pants. Yeah. These are kids we have never seen. They have been referred to. Hello. Hello, thank you for coming to our tea party. I do my best to bow and present my daughter, who thanks them with a curtsy. This way, please. Brian and Hazel lead us to a small table in tiny chairs. Some are occupied by stuffed animals, and Matt and his daughter, Carmencita, is here too. Matt raises a comically small plastic teacup at me. Hey, dude. How's the tea? The imaginary tea is absolutely wonderful. I taste a hint of lemongrass. Hello, Carmencita. Hello, Mr. Amanda's dad. Please have a seat. I sit down between Amanda and Matt. I don't think I'm going to be able to get out of this chair. Hi, everyone. I turn around to see Daisy and Brian entering to the backyard. I take a seat next to us. Sorry we're late. Daisy made me put on my going outside pants. See, Amanda? Amanda gives me a knowing look and I return an obliged wink. She rolls her eyes. Is that really something your daughter had to pressure you into, Brian? I give Amanda another even more exaggerated wink. She rolls her eyes even harder. Can I do that? I don't know if that tracks. Thank you all for taking your time out of your busy... Thank you all for taking your time out of your busy schedules for some high tea. Actually, it's a common misconception that high tea was appreciated by nobles. Dad, shut up! Now if you all put on your designated tiaras... There are little tiaras sitting on everyone's plates. Well, except for Brian's. His is a softball helmet. Oh, we ran out of tiaras. I don't think this is going to fit on me, but I appreciate the thought. Dad, you're the royalty. Please act like it. Brian tries to balance the ill-fitting softball helmet on top of his head, but it immediately tumbles off and into the bushes. I'll get that later. Hey everybody! Craig comes out with a teapot and a tray of sandwich cookies. Dad, is the tea ready? Yeah, it's been steeping for a while now. Awesome. Would you girls like to serve our guests? No, thank you. We'd much appreciate our servants' help. Craig leans over to me. That's me. Craig places teacups in front of all of us and a single sandwich cookie into each of our plates. He pours some tea into my cup. Awfully fluorescent for tea. I clink my teacup with mats and take a sip. Good lemonade. Craig has 3 children, yes. Let's see if I remember his lore correctly. These 2 are from his previous marriage. The baby is from a new thing. I think. Or they're all from the same wife who has left him. I don't remember. He has an ex-wife at some point. No. The gay Christian man is also a baby maker. I think he has 4. Yeah. He has the creepy twins. And the other one. And the baby. Right? I don't remember at all. I believe that Joseph has 4. Right. Very good tea. I lean over to Amanda, who's happily enjoying her tea. Oh yeah. All of the other femoids, to use the internet appropriate word. Yeah, all of the other women seem to be underage. Well, Amanda is not underage, but I mean, barely. So, what do we do at tea parties? We enjoy the splendors of upper-class society, Father. She takes a dainty bite of her sandwich cookie. Marvelous. So, the meeting of princesses have been called to order. Hear, hear. But I'm a warrior princess. I hunt and stuff, and I have like a really cool sword. Can I be a space princess? I'll allow it. And I'll be a rockstar princess? I'm also a space princess. Can there be more than one? Space is pretty big. Chris, welcome to the children's party. I changed my mind. I want to be a space princess too. Huh? Dad, what are you? Do I get to be a princess? Yeah. Well, I guess that makes me a hacker princess. I'm a hacker princess. Yeah. I surfed the information of Superhighway in my cyberdeck, hacking into mainframes and unleashing havoc on the megacorps of the dystopian Neo Metropolis. Oh, he's a proper cyberpunk player. Little reminder that this game is older than Cyberpunk 2077. I also rollerblade everywhere. I think I'd be a landscaper and general contracting princess.
Hey, yeah.
Barista Princess, reporting for duty.
Hey.
Hey everybody, CrossFit Princess here. He can't. He's a servant. He's a servant. Not now, servant, exactly. Yo. Oh no. No, that's a bad one. That's bad. Denied. Yes, denied. Hard denied.
Oh.
If it weren't for the princess uprising, it would be me serving me. We sip our tea for a little longer, and then the girls run off to fight dinosaurs as space rock stars, warrior princesses, I think. They grow up so fast. It was like yesterday that I was helping Amanda throw her own tea parties. Did she make you a servant too? You betcha. Carmencita made me actually brew tea for hers. Pitfalls of owning a coffee shop.
Oh.
Pitfall? Your custom blends are amazing, dude. That hibiscus one you gave me a while back was choice.
Hey,
No. No. I'm not selling, daughter. It's been real nice. It's really nice the girls are getting along. Yeah, I'm really glad we moved into this community.
Oh.
Oh, we are too. Amanda's been kind of a role model to them, you know? I hadn't even realized. And I don't even know if Amanda does either. But I guess they're right. All of the girls in the neighborhood look up to her. She seems to go out of her way to play with them. I'm so proud of her. You better not proud dad cry at this party, Garth. I brought extra word jumbles if anyone wants to kill some time while the girls play. Based. Day rolls on and the girls get all tuckered out. Amanda spends the whole day playing with them and taking their pictures, promising that she'll send them the best ones later. We all clean up and help put away the tea sets and tables, then head out as Daisy and Carmencita fall asleep on their dad's shoulders.
Oh.
Take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye, Hacker Princess. They don't know his name. This will be his name from now on. You want dinner? Nah, I filled up on cookies. Me too. I'm tired. Dude, same. Playing with a bunch of little kids who all simultaneously want your attention and approval is surprisingly exhausting. But in a good way. But I also want but also in kind of a scary way. How so? I feel like I gotta be on my best behavior for them. I don't want to let them down. Is it because you still feel bad about dropping the F-bomb in front of your cousin that one time?
Whoa!
I corrupted her, Dad. She's secondhand smokes now. Well, those kids really look up to you. I'm glad they have you as a role model. Shucks, Pops. I ruffle Amanda's hair. Don't eat too close to your bedtime.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, boys. Time. We're going on the third date. I think that's terminal. I don't know. I haven't played this game before. Damien or Robert? Damien or Robert? I enjoyed the second date with Robert a lot. A lot more than Damien's. Though, during our last date, I really started to feel like a vibe with Damien towards the end. Also, I want to give Damien a hug. Can I get some votes in chat? Okay, one for Batboy. Sav? What's your choice? That's not an option. Chris, you still here? Robert, who is a he's Shadow the Hedgehog, or Damien, Damien. Okay, so we got one for Damien, one for Robert. Chris, do you want... Okay, Ricky, you've seen some of these streams, okay? Robert or Damien, what's your vibe? You're allowed to vote. Just because you're not in the EU anymore, Chris, doesn't mean you're not allowed to vote. I mean, you're not allowed to vote on anything. That is a true point. We will get Shadow the Hedgehog some way. Okay. Okay. So we got 2 for Damien. And 2 for Robert. So I guess I am the tiebreaker. I mean, that says more about you than anything, doesn't it, Chris? Hmm? 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 I need to fill up my water. Ah. No, that is not based. That was unbased. It was very biased. That's what it was. I mean, that's the implication. That's the fucking implication. Just like Bill, exactly. Get Bill and Chris in here. This is not a Dream Daddy stream anymore. Now, we're... This is talking shit about Brexit stream. No. Jesus. Kinda cringe, boys. Kinda cringe. Okay, but that's according to Justin's research. His research being his ass. Fair. Very fair. No. I'm a bit tiebreaker. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sorry. I like Damien. I want to like Damien, but I kind of like fallen for Robert. Oh yeah. So fucking true, Tavar. So fucking true. Are you though? Are you though, Chris? Are you chill? Are you? Yeah. We're going for Robert. If it's not over after 3 hearts and there's like one last date, we're doing another one with Damien. Oh! I'm gonna save and continue. I'm going in. I'm not going to explore all of the paths. That will take too much time, and I will play what I care about. My Bugatti has its color is translucent. Let's go. Ooh, I'm getting excited. Should I pop the wine for this? Should I pop a wine for this? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I won't even do the, like, break screen. I will just leave for a short second while I get a glass. Definitely, Chris. Definitely. Oh shit! Sorry, I hit the mic. So, what I opened this yesterday. This is a 2001 Lange Nebbiolo. It's from Promotori del Barbaresco. I really enjoy it. Can we get a pop? I think... Ooh. There we go. No. And then we recork it. Yeah! Because I'm not supposed to drink much of this tonight. It's a Monday after all. I own neither a Bugatti, nor a garage, or a library. Beyond such human limitations. I'm just an anime girl on the internet. Oh. Fucking... Okay, now we're getting spicy, holy shit. I haven't spoken to Robert since that night we drove to his thinking spot. He seemed unusually somber then, like more so than the usual amount of somber that Robert is, which is already a lot. What the hell hit my head? Something hit my head. What the fuck? I'm sorry, this is like off-stream shit. What the fuck happened? Tai Lopez. Fucking hell. I've been thinking about him and hope he's doing okay, but I've seen a little reluctant to reach out to him. Garth. Hey Garth. Garth, guess who's getting the drink on tonight? Take a look at that book messages. There's a flurry of them from Robert. Yes, it's you. It's also me, but mostly you. This remind... I know a person who fucking texts like this. You know who you are. Lamborghinis are neat. That's about it. They're kind of neat, but eh. I'm just gonna say, yeah, dude. I type back to Robert. Robert, buddy, tonight we'll ride. Yeah! Meet me at the Jim's and Kim's at 8 p.m. Yeah! Amanda pops her head into the hallway. Music I don't recognize blaring from her room. What's up? I'm hanging out with Robert later tonight. Okay, cool. Robert, who is my friend, I have friends. I'm happy for you, Dad. People enjoy my company, Amanda. Dad, I'm so happy for you, your continued development as a human being. What are you listening to? Sad shit. What would Gramba think? Well, I don't think she cares for the Smith that much, but I figured if we started her off on the meat is murder, she'd ease her way into it. No, honey, the language. Oh, she'd hate that. Just promise me that you'll lighten up a bit. For Grandma. Amanda goes back to her room and turns up the volume to her sad shit. I put on my going out coat and walking over to Jim's and Kim's. I spot Robert's leaning against the brick wall, smoking a cigarette. As I get close, I realize that he's looking a little different. Cleaner, I guess. I know you think it's Pog, because this is a very gay game. And you like gay shit. We have already established this, Ricky. It actually seems like he combed his hair and his clothes are less wrinkled than usual. Hey. Hey. You take a shower just for me? I'm working on my relationship with existence. We both stand there for a second and don't say anything. Robert finishes his cigarette and abruptly goes inside. I follow him. By the time I get inside, Robert is already by the bar ordering 2 whiskeys. I spot a booth in the back and claim it for us. Robert slides in and hands me a glass. Smooth operation. This is a smooth operation. To toast. Or to us. I'm gonna say it's to us. Here's to us, and the property damage and petty larceny that we may commit tonight. We clink our whiskeys and watch him I watch him sip, rather than his traditional approach of slamming the whiskey back as quickly as possible. So what's the plan for tonight? Hit some other bars, maybe? Grab some pizzas? I think that'll kill some time before I go burn down that old abandoned house in the woods. It's definitely not as fun if it's abandoned. Mary pops over the back of the booth, a glass of wine in hand. She punches Roberts on the shoulder. That's good to hear, Ricky. I don't know for how long I'll stream. I've barely gone for an hour. It feels like longer in a good way. Where was my phone call?
There.
Sorry. Figured you were out busy sinking your teeth into some poor Zap. I am. He's right here. I look around the booth to see a guy sitting across from her. He waves meekly. You're replacing me with the new kid? Mary, I would never replace you, whether I wanted to or not. Mary leaves her booth and slides in next to Robert. The guy's waiting with... The guy she was sitting with looks mildly relieved. He eyes Robert, clean pressed clothes and up and down suspiciously. What? Did you go into court? Do you have a court date coming up? It never convinced the jury. He would have had to kind of shave first. I seriously thought, what's up with you? Robert stares down his drink, suddenly looking serious. It's, happy. Doctors say it's cirrhosis of the liver. I told that old bag of bones to quit it with the sauce, but it's all he's ever known, especially since Ma's gone. That's why I invited you out tonight. I just didn't want to be alone. Oh, come on. Garth, don't be an asshole. You know the one thing Robert doesn't joke around about is his puppy. Oops. You're giving him 2 months. You gotta help him straighten out his affairs. Robert, I'm so sorry. I clicked too fast. It might have been more text. Robert takes a long look at his whiskey, eyeing it in the dim glow of the bar's light.
Oh.
Look at all his life. I look at all his life, then I look at mine. And I know it's history. I know history is doomed to repeat itself. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. He's retired with his new girlfriend in Acapulco. They watch the sunset every night. Probably screws like donkeys. Wait. Aren't rabbits the one who screws a lot? Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you were an expert on which animal screws a lot. Please stop saying the word screw. Robert finishes his drink and slides it away from him. He gets up out of the booth. Me and Garth are gonna hit the bricks. You coming with? Mary casts one glance at the sad sap she's been hunting and downs the rest of her wine in one gulp. This place is dead anyways.
Hey,
We exit the bar and we find a typical empty... It looks like they're holding hands. The typically empty street filled with a small crowd of people. At the front is a guy with a really deliberate attitude and bad posture. He carries a lantern that he shines up at the face for dramatic effect. What's going on? Looks like it's one of those walking ghost tours. They do that in this town all the time. I've always wanted to do one of those.
Ah.
You know all those stories are fake, right?
Huh.
Pretty much all the ones that the stories are fake. This is research.
Hey.
Robert makes a beeline towards the back of the group. He turns around when he notices that I'm not following him. Come on. We can't just crash it, can we? Don't be such a square, Garth. Just act like you belong. Robert sidles up to the tour group. I reluctantly fall in to step behind him. Well, here goes nothing. Hey, it was at this place in 1694 that the most infamous witch trials were held. To date, we don't know which of the people burned at the stake were actually witches, but it is widely reported that their ghost still haunts this hapless dive bar to this very day. It was actually in 1692.
Nice.
What? And the site was over by the coffee shop down the road. I'm sorry, who are you? Daniel McSturgis, ghost historian. And this is my colleague, Doctor. Ooh, we're going by an 80s reference. Dr. Loomis, paranormal investigator extraordinaire. We're touring America's most haunted location as researchers for our new book.
I don't know.
You may have seen our guest cameo on Paranormal House Hunters Extreme Edition. A couple of people in the group starts nodding. Man, Robert is good at this. See you later, Bricky.
I'm sad.
Are you guys part of the group? I don't remember seeing you at the first stop. We like to keep low profiles. Easier to catch a ghost that way.
Hey.
They've definitely been here. Been standing next to them the whole time. Thank you, random lady who I don't know.
Hey.
As I was saying, the epicenter of paranormal activity can be found at the Coffee Spoon over there. The man who runs the place has been plagued by haunting since he signed the lease. Damn near driving him mad. But whatever you do, whatever you want to say is cool, I guess. It's your tour.
Oh,
Man, I didn't know that about Matt. Wait, Robert is making this up. The rest of the tour group listens intently to Robert's every word. I think the tour guide can tell that he's losing the group. He seems to be getting flustered. Thank you for your contribution and knowledge, Mr. Sturgis. Let's move on to the next haunted location. Robert, Mary, and I follow the group down the street. The tour guide shirt is cool. Yeah. Everyone in the group gets one if you make it to the final location. I turn to Robert and grab him by the shoulders. I need that shirt. Well, I guess we're in this for the long haul then. Just follow my lead and don't arouse too much suspicion, and we'll have a cool ghost shirt in no time. What the fuck is going on? Okay.
hey.
Our group arrives at an old, decrepit colonial style house. A quick pause at the tour. My name is Quinn, but most people on the ghost tour circuit call me the tour master Quinn. I'm a DJ, trivia master, and a part-time actor. Bang bang. I do private tours, hunting events, and birthday parties, MC bar mitzvahs, and perform traditional vaudevillian mime work. Tourmaster Quinn gives out a headshot to all of us. His resume is on the back. Stage combat experience. Anyway, here's a little bit of history for all of you. This was the home of noted American author Dorothy Pembridge, whose prose was wildly popular in the late 19th century. It was in the attic of this very home where she wrote such classics as The Diaries of of a Victorian mistress, Lady Fitzwilliam's courtship, and the ghosts of Sea Captain Reginald Barclay. She unfortunately died of consumption shortly after she turned the turn of the century, but several people have reported that on some nights you can see the light from her attic, where the ghost of Miss Pembridge continues to work on her latest bestseller. I guess you could say that she was consumed by her work. Sorry.
I'm so sad. Sad Master Quinn.
No reaction from the crowd. This guy needs to work on his dad jokes. Yes. Actually, consumption is the popular cover-up. Little known fact is that it was murder-suicide. Hey, I'm pretty sure she died of consumption. Sure. And we definitely didn't hire Stanley Kubrick to elaborately fake the moon landing. That there's a watered-down, censored version that they teach you in the school. But if you can't handle the real story, I understand. It's not for the faint of heart. Can we, I think everyone could much rather hear what the world-renowned ghost historian has to say. Right, everyone? The group murmurs in agreement. This is a topic we've covered extensively in our book, Dr. Looms. Would you care to tell this story? Rely on improv comedy skill. Let's go. I try to remember something. Anything from improvisational comedy class I took from that one semester in college. Yes, so Dorothy Pembridge was writing a lot of books. Yes, and I'm gonna need a few words from the audience. Any word. Ghost. Yes, and ghost, and we're doing a improv routine. I look over to Robert, and I think this is the part where he's supposed to come tap me on the shoulder and jump into the scene, but he's just staring at me. Everyone is staring at me. And scene. Thank you so much, everybody. Ah, fuck. No! I fucked it up. He didn't like it. Shit. Robert looks completely disgusted. Mary gives me a thumbs down. But I think I got in good with Tourmaster Quinn, so there's that. I want to be cool with Robert. The tour guide sees this as an opportunity to take back the group addresses with some razzle-dazzle. Haha, what an interesting story. Now, I just want everybody to know that the next location is extremely terrifying. If anyone thinks they can't handle it, feel free to excuse themselves.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm bored. I returns to a young-looking guy on his phone and taps him on the shoulder. Hey, kid. Fancy buying gal a drink? The guy looks up at her and smiles. Only if the bar is haunted. Honey, I can show you the most haunted place in town. I think I could exorcise your demons, if if that's what you're looking for. Don't write checks your dick can't cash, kid. His eyes go wide. Marie salutes me and Roberts. She suddenly pulls me into a hug and murmurs into my ear. When you've known Rob for as long as I have, you know when something's wrong. Keep an eye on him for me tonight, okay? Sure, Mary. Good man. Mary pats me on the back and pulls away. She takes the guy's hand and leads him down the street. Take it sleazy, fellas. God help that poor soul. Mary or the kid? Both. It's a last stop. This burial ground is the hotbed of horrifying paranormal activities that I am not even sure where to begin. There's this wailing ghost of the Wharfman, the vampire of Maple Bay, the children of the moonlight. What about the Dover ghost? Ooh. By this point, the tour guide is clearly irritated by us. What about it? Oh, nothing. I just think it would be a crime to come all the way out to this cemetery, the actual origin of one of the New England's most notorious paranormal entities, and not even mention the infamous Dover ghost. That's not a real thing. That's absolutely not a real thing. I think someone needs to brush up on their paranormal history. I know tons about paranormal history. I know every ghost story in this area.
Hi.
I can guarantee there's one you don't know. Robert looks over at me and smiles. Would you folks care to hear the tale of how Loomis and I met? No? The entire group shushes the tour guide. Okay, fine, tell the story. Well, it was a dark and stormy night. I wasn't always a paranormal investigator.
Oh.
Way back then, I was just a
That's the good stuff.
Bible salesman, traveling grifter, carnival barker. I was a Bible salesman. Traveling around the state, not only spreading the good word, but becoming closer to the man upstairs myself. I happened upon the quiet town of Maple Bay, quite by accident, but little did I know that the city has a dark side. Now, about the same time, I was about to start out as an apprentice to a rather famous ghost hunter, who was an old family friend of mine. I carried the equipment operating the EVP machine, all that. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Who was the famous ghost hunter?
Hey.
Well, I don't like to name drop, but Georgia Mathers. The tour group gasps.
Hey!
Georgia Masters? She's a legend, you know her?
Hmm?
I knew her. Amazing woman, died mysteriously. Miss you, Georgie.
Oh.
Anyway, we were in Maple Bay investigating some reports of strange lights and sounds coming from the cemetery late at night. Now, we haven't been warned by the old crypt keeper that this place was highly dangerous, but Georgia was never one to shy away from an adventure. We camped out by the center of the cemetery for 3 nights straight. We endured your so-called wailing watchman. The wailing ghost of the wharfman. Whatever. Your stupid vampires was just a teenager in a mask, but the Dover ghost man, I tell you. You tell him, Loomis. You're just bringing fucking sass today. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. I did not enjoy Plasmo. No, I can see the appeal. Nuh-uh. It ain't me. It ain't me. I would rather complain about the housing market. So there I was, walking back to my hotel after a long day of selling Bibles, saving souls and selling Bibles, also saving a couple of Bibles, but never selling any souls except my own. But that's another story. I lean over to the tour Quinn. I want it back in a fiddle competition. I found myself walking past this very cemetery. Now, I was never a very superstitious man, but something seemed off. I could hear some sort of commotion happening deep within the graveyard, and I felt compelled to investigate. And thank God you did. George and I was conducting a seance of in the mausoleum. At first, things were pretty normal, but after about an hour, everything went south. Playing back the EVP meter, we were able to hear a single word.
Huh?
Run.
Hey.
The air suddenly went cold. Something was very, very wrong. I just knew that we weren't alone. We started to hear a faint, distant scraping noise, like something being dragged across the ground. It got louder and louder until it was deafening. Some kind of demented howl.
Huh.
And then I felt it. Something, grabbing my ankle. Robert was the best. Robert has the whole crowd hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. You could hear a pin drop. I've only cried twice in my life. Once was the birth of my daughter. The other was when that thing started dragging me. I wasn't sure where it was taking me, but I knew it was no place I wanted to go. I was sure I was going to die. The moment I crossed the gate into the cemetery, I heard this god-awful screeching. I ran to the mausoleum just in time to see a man being pulled across the floor by... God, to this day, the mere thought about it ties my stomach into knots. It looks like a man, but like... I glance at Robert. Like someone who didn't know what a man was supposed to look like. Tried to put one together. The arms were too long, its eyes glowed red. It was like a walking shadow. What did I do? What any good person would do. I lunged for... Shoot, I was to say his fake name again. Oh, it was Davis McSturgis. Davis. Ah, fuck! Daniel. Right. I grabbed his hand. I fucked up so much. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad! I grabbed his hand and entered a tug of war with the unholiest of forces. I thought I was going to be torn in half, but I had a good hand on my side. The pocket Bible I always keep on me fell out of my pocket shirt, and to this day I can remember what passage it opened to. Revelations is quite daunting, right? Revelations 1:3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. I have no idea where Robert pulled that verse from. What a horrifying growl. The entire entity finally relented. Daniel and I collapsed onto the ground exhausted. We were both covered in blood. The damned creature clawed into my chest, got me real good. Had to get 16 stitches. Robert pulls down the collar of his shirt to reveal a long, wicked scar across his pecs. That's how I got this scar. I followed Georgia Mathers to the end of to the ends of the earth. We faced exorcisms, demons, poltergeists that threw our equipment across the room. But I had never seen Georgia so scared. She was never the same after that, and neither was I. Watching what happened to Daniel and Georgia shook my faith. But I came out of that experience a better man, and a better friend. And we've been brothers ever since. The tour guide gives us a round of applause as Robert and I share an emotional hug. As he embraces me, I can smell the cologne on his neck. Wow, Robert cleaned up good. I find myself lingering a little too long on the hug. Thank you. It's an honor to be able to share our story. Be sure to watch out for our book. I saw a demon, the shocking true story of seeing a demon. The bro's guide to the hottest ghosts. Oh, okay, I'm gonna think for a bit. Which one of these will Robert love the most? Because Paranormal Excursion of the Supernatural Ice Road Ghost Truckers, that's funny. That's funny. I will go for funny. Yes! Woo! Yeah! Robert has to suppress a laugh at that one. Yes! Yes! Woo! Perfect. Alright, even I can see the holes in that story. Please leave. Way to go, Garth. Robert sulks away from the tour group and I follow him at a respectable distance. We almost had him. Almost. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Yeah. We arrive at the front of Robert's house. Well, see you later. No! 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 Oh. Shit. Wait. Shit. Fuck. I feel awful. Fucking hell. Shit. Mm. I genuinely feel bad. Ew. Oh. Is it alright to save scum a little bit? Will you guys give me the permission? I really wanted that to work. Where the fuck is my table? Thank you. Oh. That just leaving there at the end. Fucking hell. Okay. Load. Where do we go? I think we're jumping back to this one. I'm just gonna go. We're doing this one. Fuck.
Hey! All right.
We're just gonna skip a little bit through this.
My feelings. Sad Master Quiz. That's the good stuff.
Okay, yeah, this was the first one we fucked up, where we went with the comedy routine. We're gonna riff something highbrow, right? We're gonna riff something highbrow. Yes, though it's rarely covered in traditional textbook, Dorothy Pembridge was caught in a fierce rivalry with a fellow local author, Arthur Livingston Price. Arthur's book were so blatantly rip-offs of Pembridge's work and constantly sold better. Pembridge was enraged by this and confronted Livingston Price at a home with the plans to end his life. Their bitter feud surprisingly blossomed into a torrid, passionate affair. After many months of secret courtship, Pembridge followed through with her original plan and poisoned Livingston Price in his sleep. Overcome with unexpected grief, Pembridge polished off the last of the poison and died by her lover's side. Reports say that the couples who enter this house will no doubt doom their relationship to a bitter end. Man, I should bring my wife here. The entire group laughs heartily.
I don't know.
I'm kidding. My wife's dead. The crowd gasps. She was killed by a ghost. The crowd gasps again. I'm just messing with you guys. A nervous chuckle ripples through the crowd. The tour guide sees an opportunity to take back the group and addresses us with some razzle-dazzle. Haha, what an interesting story. Okay. No phone. Do not do now. There we go. Alright, I'm bored, yeah.
Oh. Hey.
There we go. Okay.
Ha-ha! I am sad. Whoa.
Okay. Should we just go with the Bible salesman again? I'm just gonna keep going with the Bible salesman because that kind of work we could have the prophecies and shit like that. Yeah. I'm sticking with that one.
Hey.
I was selling Bibles.
Huh? Oh.
Yeah. There will be no record of this is the only attempt. It was... Shit. I am... Okay. So the thing is, I am terrible with names, right? Those of you who knows me knows this. Could I get a little bit of help, please? It was not Davis. Was it David or Daniel? I'm sorry. Should have noted it. I should have noted it. I think it was Daniel. It was Daniel. I'm going with Daniel. This is on you, Ronan. Daniel. Yes, okay. I grabbed his hand and entered a tug of war with the unholiest of forces. I thought I was going to be torn in half. I had a God on my side. The Bible pocket, yes. Revelations worked. I think that worked pretty well.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you. It's been an honor to be able to share this story. Are we going with the paranormal extortion of the supernatural ghost rides truckers again? Because that got a great reaction out of him. I'm going with that.
Hey!
Well, I think both of you definitely earned your t-shirts! The tour guide hands us our coveted t-shirts. He then slips us both his business card and leans in close.
That's the good.
You guys were really in the need of ever in the need of a professional actor, balloon animal artist, Elvis impersonator, or nude model, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Oh.
You got it, buddy. After a couple of tourists take selfies with us, we split away from the group and walk home. That was incredible. I really can't believe that I bought all of that. I didn't know you had it in you, Garth. Excuse me, Dr. Loomis. That was a bit of that bit about the pocket Bible was aces. Although giving the Dover ghost glowing red eyes was a little cliche. And the Kubrick conspiracy theory a bit wasn't. All a part of the character. Well, we got the t-shirts out of it. We arrive in front of Robert's house. Wanna have a drink? Is that even a... Are you trying to poison me? Oh, that's funnier. That's funnier. I know where this goes. Small. I know the steps. 1 second, I'm sipping deliciously aged scotch. The next, I'm foaming at the mouth as you have taken over the throne.
Oh.
Long live the king, baby.
Oh.
Yes! 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 Robert leads me inside. I can't help but think about what Mary said to me. Robert did seem a little bit off, but that completely disappeared when we were joking around with the ghost tour. I don't know. He's hard to read. While I'm thinking, I hear Claw skittering across the floor. Oh god, it's his pit bull. I'm about to be torn to shreds. No, it's the little dog. I shut my eyes and brace for impact. Betsy, hey, be nice. I don't feel anything but a tiny paw scratching at my shoes. I open my eyes. We know this. Betsy?
Mm-hmm.
Robert's dog jump away from me, running around in circles and sniffing Robert's legs. He pats her on the head. Hey, that's not a pit bull. That's the cutest, dumbest Boston Terrier I've ever seen. Betsy, you're not a pit bull? And you weren't taken by the Dover ghost? Betsy's made of tougher stuff than that, ain't you, girl? Betsy rolls over for some well-deserved belly rubs.
Oh.
Just keep a picture of a large pit bull in my wallet in case of emergencies. Comedic emergencies. Right. I forgot the story we had last time. We make our way to Robert's living room. For a quiet man with arguably the oldest pickup truck that can be legally driven, this place is amazing. There are sleek modern appliances throughout the room, with a big flat screen TV mounted on the wall. A lot of... Clean as a room, dude. Yes, shelves upon shelves of DVDs. Guess he wasn't lying about being really into cinema. He pours us both a glass of whiskey from the well-stocked bar in the corner, while Betsy curls up in a pile of cushions. So... how did you really get that scar? And don't tell me you got it fishing for the Alaskan king crab in the Bering Sea or something. You trained me too well. Robert laughs and takes a sip of his whiskey. Of his drink. My daughter and I were riding our bikes. I hit a rock and flew over the handlebars, and then went into the hospital. That's it.
Oh.
Not a very interesting story. I never heard you talk about your daughter. Well, I have one. That's her. He points at the picture on the wall of a very serious little girl with dark eyes. Yeah, that's definitely Robert's daughter. How old is she? 25? 26, I'm not too sure. Does she live around here? No. Val lives back home in Brooklyn. At some new media online magazine thing. Make buckets though. He suddenly seems really serious. I probably shouldn't press him about it. You like Santana? Yeah. Sure. Great. Robert puts on Santana, then takes a seat on the couch next to me. He suddenly drowns his drink in one gulp. Hey. Are you alright? Robert leans in and kisses me. Oh shit! It's happening, boys! He leans in and kisses me. A taste of whiskey burning my lips. I'm surprised at first, but slowly relaxes into his arms. He pulls away slightly, his lips barely brushing against my mouth. I am now. I can't say anything. At best, I'm managing a sigh. Robert leans in again, kissing me harder. He pulls my bottom lips between his teeth and bites slightly, sliding a hand under my shirt. My heart pounds in the chest as he lies us both down on the couch. He kisses a trail down my neck, his kissed teeth grazing my skin. I just wait. It's not that... Robert bites down and I have to stifle a moan. Stop. Robert stiffens up and pulls away. No biting. No. I'm more than okay with that. Something's up. Robert runs a hand through his hair and looks away. I'm fine. I've just been kind of stressed out. Tired. Not a big deal. I'm gonna push it this time. Listen, I want this as badly as you do, but I know something's wrong. I need to make sure that you're okay. Robert stares at the ground. You don't know me that well, Garth. I'm not a good person. He takes a deep breath. I spent my whole life only taking and taking and taking. And now here I am. An old broken man sitting on top of a pile of everything I've ever taken. Alone. But I want you to know... Sorry. You don't have to keep hiding behind fake stories and acting like you don't have feelings. It's, He sighs heavily. It's Val. She's visiting tomorrow. She wants to patch things up. Are you? I'm sorry about it. Is this a bet? No. When was the last time you saw her? 3, 4, I think. Months?
Oh.
Years. I sit up straight. Jesus, Robert. What happened between you two? I don't want to talk about it. Robert and I sit in silence, neither of us wanting to look at each other, both of us unsure of what to do next. Fine.
Oh.
Things were really bad between us. I cared about her. I always did. Things just got in the way. And before I knew it, she was leaving for college, wanting nothing to do with me. Marilyn and I moved out here to settle down. We thought it would help to get away from all of the distractions, all the money, the drinking. But temptation gets to you. I tried to be better, I just couldn't. Then the accident changed everything. I think every day about how she must have died hating me. I never became the better man that she wanted me to be. The one she always saw in me. She was the last thread Val and I had connecting us together. I didn't know that when I lost my wife. I didn't know that when I lost my wife, I was gonna lose my daughter too. Robert, I spent so much time chasing after things I thought were gonna make me happy that I ruined the only real chance of happiness. Now my wife is dead and my daughter hates me. And then I convinced myself that this, it gestures vaguely in my direction, was going to make me happy. I don't even try anymore. I'm so sorry. I know how hard it is to... No, you don't. How could you ever know how this feels? You did everything right. Your daughter loves you. You're a good person. I was a terrible husband, and I'm an even worse father. I have no idea why she's bothering to contact me now. I know I'm just gonna fuck it up like I always do. I am broken. I shouldn't even go. Robert puts his head in his hands. Oh shit. No? I'm gonna tell him what he needs to hear. That's the kind of man Robert is. Nothing's gonna change until you do. I'm so happy that was right. Robert pauses. He looks at me. There are a lot of things in life that I regret. That I wish I could take back or do over, and it hurts so much to know that I can't. But what I can do and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow. But what I can do and have what you have to is the privilege of doing. I'm sorry, this sentence. I'm emotional. Sorry. But what I can do, and what you have the privilege of doing tomorrow morning, is to wake up and try to be the better person before than the day you were before. Things aren't going to fix themselves tomorrow or the next day, and patching things up with Val isn't going to solve all of your problems either. But nothing is going to change if you don't. And you can't love anyone else until you stop hating yourself. And you're right. I don't know you that well. But you have the same capacity for good that we all have. And I know you can find it. Val is giving you a chance. Don't waste it. But, Robert, listen to me. It's gonna be okay. But... I lean over and embrace Robert, pulling him as tightly as I can. He buries his head into my shoulder, hugging me back. It's gonna be okay. I place a hand on the back of his head and stroke his hair. He shudders, then sobs. And then I realize he's crying. Thank you. We stay there for a while, holding each other. We both eventually drift off to sleep. If you pressed it... First try. First try.
That was really special.
Look at situations positively. Whew! I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. think that's their car in the driveway. Okay, I gotta act natural. Be cool, Garth, be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something's fishy. Rats. I'm sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power of the power and funding of the US government. This is false. The US government does not have funding. If they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Ugh.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would be filling my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I want to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal out of it, but... Ah, Dad, you... Dramatically whip the clothes off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figured you probably wouldn't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of long-haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers. It is all 19 seasons. And bonus materials, including commentary with actual ghost features on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. She's going to play so many drinking games. Watching that. I'm glad you like it. Hey. You want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something?
Oh.
Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door.
Hey.
What? You told me not to make a big deal out of it, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So, consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad? Everyone's here. Yes, all of my love interests. Oh, yeah. Everyone wanted to come and support you. So that's mac and cheese? That's a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake. The good kind with crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go and have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone is having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. Listen, kid, you're gonna need something real-life skills out there if you're gonna make it out on the streets. I am going to college. Same thing. Look, I know you're not old enough to drink, right? And I know you're smart enough not to drink until you're of legal age. Uh-huh. But hypothetically, if you were to drink, it'd be behoven to drink out of a glass of water between rounds. Got it.
Aww.
Hypothetically. And if you wake up with a headache, all you gotta do is take a jar of pickles and drink the pickle juice. You're gonna be fine. What's going on here?
Ugh.
Girl talk. Mary turns back to Amanda.
Ah.
Now let me tell you about how to deal with a bad roommate. First thing is to know is you get straight A's if they die during the semester. Good to know. Mary, relax. It's a myth.
Huh?
Supposedly. Against my better judgment, I'll leave them be. Huh. I don't think I recognize that girl by the snack bar. I should go say hello. Hi, I don't think we met. Oh, we met years ago. And I'm here for my revenge. You're Robert's kid, aren't you?
Hmm?
Spot on. I guess that makes you Garth, huh? Yeah, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad Robert brought you along. He promised there would be free food, so that's kinda hard to pass up, and... Look, I don't know you, but I can get a real... Can I get real with you for a sec? My old man is a real close book, you know? Me and him, we got a long way to go. You don't erase decades of neglect in a week, but you sure can get tired of staying angry about it. Honest talk, did this woman look like 25, 26? I think it's just the cheekbones just throwing me off. Making me think she's supposedly like 26 at most, right? That kind of bitterness, it poisons you. I think I'm too young for that. Anyway, lately it's been better. A lot better. And between him shaving for once and how much he talks about you, I get the feeling you have something to do with it. So, thanks. Robert means a lot to me. I'm glad he's getting better. Just keep an eye on him while I'm not around, okay? Or else. What? I'm kidding. Or am I? I don't know why I'm like this. I think it runs in the family. Amanda trots up to the conversation. Hey, I love your necklace. And your hair. And just, geez, your whole vibe is cool. Thanks. I like your jacket. My girlfriend collects pins too. Oh, this is my daughter Amanda. Amanda, this is Robert's daughter, Val. Nice meeting you. I've heard you're a photographer. Hiring photographer. I'm going to school for it. You take pictures? Yeah. Then you're a photographer. Welcome to the biz. Val hands Amanda a business card. If you're ever looking for internship, shoot me an email. Evil! Evil! Internship is evil. Unpaid internship is fucking slavery. Don't at me. Anyway, I need to make friends with that woman over there who's dual-wielding wine glasses. Catch you later. Val walks away. She's gonna befriend the only woman in town. Truly lesbian. There is no straight people in this game. She's so cool. She gave me her business card. She touched my hand. Congrats. You just networked for the first time. I'm a regular business lady now. Quarterly projections, stock market, synergy. While you're making a fortune out of a fortune as a businesswoman, I gotta keep this party going. Catch you around, Pops. Garth, Brian, you made it. I don't pass up on a good Mac. What do you think of the party? Oh, it's not bad. Just not bad? Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait in, don't let him bait you, don't let him bait you. Thank you. For the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you for inviting us. She doesn't care. You're welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro. This is a real rager. Taking out your old age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed by a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild, unless Robert gets a hold of us, then, ooh.
Hey.
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Brian and Hazel peek up behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hi. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much did you eat? Briar ate 4 plates, ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this one out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Bro.
Yeah, totally. Amanda, tell Amanda congrats from us. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yeah, couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see each other more at the church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang sometime? Sure thing, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar mac and ratio. Beautiful work, Goth. Thank you, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by pretending not to see Hugo. That was super fucking fast. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at school. Pew, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to walk back. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold any power over me. You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break everything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about that time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope. And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so... she'll fit into college just fine. Hey dude. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of grateful banana bread from her. For her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. What a splendid garden. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake. Thanks for coming by. As the party starts to wind down, we take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but... growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me throughout everything. There's been time in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this. And I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry to cry. I swear to God, Garth, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking. All of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Welcome, dead kid.
Nah.
Always do. And Amanda and I share a hug. Oof. Yeah, I'm slightly emotional, I'm sorry. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right? I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Hell, you know I've started some fires in my day. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Oh shit, I'm not ready. I glance over to the back of the yard, where Robert is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'm gonna leave you to it. Me and Emma's are gonna get ice cream. Both of them? Both of them? Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Robert as the last guests make their way out of the party. Hey. Hey. Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. So... I had a chance to talk to Val.
So,
She physically threatened you? Yeah. That's my girl. She said you were doing better. Trying to work on devices. I also showered today. We sit in silence for a moment. You know, every day for me is a battle against my own self-destructive habits. But lately it's gotten a little easier. Thanks for talking some sense into me. It's hard to get things through my thick skull sometimes, but what you said that night actually helped. I'm glad.
Oh?
I like you, Garth. I like you a lot. I haven't felt this way about someone in a long time. I lean in and kiss him for a moment before he pulls away. He takes my hand into his.
So,
You're, special to me. But I have some stuff I need to work on, emotionally, before I can get into anything romantic with you. You deserve better than who I am right now. I need to be on my own for a bit. Figure things out. Of course. I think what you need right now is a friend. And I'm very happy to be that for you. Thank you. It means a lot. And if you're ever ready for more, you know where to find me. Let's go hunt ghosts sometimes. I would love that. I put my head on his shoulder, and we watch the sun slowly dip below the horizon together. This is good. Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. Oh, yeah, that was beautiful. I do not regret doing that on my first attempt. No, I think I just resonated with Robert the most. Depression and self-destructive habits are terrible. So, shit. I knew kind of that I would love this game, and it's been just sitting in my Steam library for such a long time. I don't regret playing this now on stream. Mwah. I'm really happy I could play it like this. I think this is the format I would want to play Dating Simpson. Writing is good. I get to make thoughtful choices. I need to actually feel emotions. And I get to try to make voices for every fucking one, and then try to remember what fucking voice I gave everyone. That itself is just so much fun for me. Yeah, no, thank you for sticking around for this. This is definitely something I will try to edit into something. I think it's the right format, type of game for it. I thought this would be at least one more stream, but here we go. I also thought it would take more than like 2.5 hours. Oh, that's cute. It's so cute. Shall I be small again for this? Oh, that's cute. I got the JPEG. Yeah. So yeah, no, thanks for joining me. This has been enjoyable. Until next time. Yeah, thanks for joining me. This will be the end of the stream. I suddenly have an hour to make dinner and shit before I have to go to bed. Thank you all again. See you next time.